So, as you all probably have heard, reports are coming out that Tory Lanez, aka Daystar Peterson, was stabbed 14 times at California's Tehachapi State Correctional Institution. According to a statement that was released online on Instagram, Tory suffered 14 stab wounds, including 7 to his back, 4 to his torso, his chest, 2 to the back of his head, and 1 to the left side of his face. There are reports that Tory had a collapsed lung, and it required him to be put on a ventilator or a breathing apparatus. But now he's breathing on his own, so we're grateful for that. The incident occurred this morning, so we really didn't get word of it till this afternoon. But the incident occurred this morning in one of the housing units at Tehachapi, and they're saying that the prison staff responded immediately, and they were able to get Tory some medical help and then transported him to a facility that was outside of the prison. They're saying that they're investigating it, and Kern County's district attorney is apparently on the job and wants to get to the bottom of this. If you didn't know, Tory Lanez has been sentenced to 10 years over him allegedly, well, he's been convicted at this point, for shooting at rapper Meg Thee Stallion, a hotly contested issue. Tory Lanez still maintains his innocence. Meg Thee Stallion is still saying that, she was telling the truth about the incident. But that part is irrelevant. I'm from California. I live in California. From what we're hearing, we've reached out to the people inside of Tehachapi. All of us have people, family, friends, who are in any one of these different prisons at any given time. And so my sources, or the sources of friends who are close to me, are saying that Tory Lanez was stabbed by a Hispanic guy. And this opens up a whole can of worms, because no one is oblivious to the dynamic that exists between African Americans and Hispanics within the prison system of California, particularly the prison system of Southern California. Tehachapi, Soledad, all these prisons years back were host to many Black versus Hispanic riots. And I'm going to be honest with you, from what I'm hearing, the Blacks in that prison are like, they're on lockdown right now, but they're basically saying once the lockdown is lifted, it's going down. So this has quickly turned into like a racial issue. What I'm going to say is, I think everybody should work to keep their heads at a moment like this, but reality is reality. A Hispanic person stabbed a Black person just on the strength of, the street code and all that. Something got to happen. Something got to go down. The people who I was in contact with, who were in contact with people inside the prison, they're basically saying that Tory was known to basically involve himself with the Hispanics. He kind of stayed to himself, and he would regularly engage with the Hispanics by himself. Guys, listen, I'm going to keep it a buck. This is probably over drugs, right? I don't know if Tory Lanez was a drug user. We know that that is a common theme within the entertainment community. Entertainers doing drugs on the outside. And if you're a drug user on the outside, when you're on the inside, if you have the resources, everything you can get on the outside is available inside. Why would a Mexican person or Hispanic person randomly stab a Canadian celebrity who happens to be black in prison? There's not a lot of history there. There's not a lot of context or motivation there or incentive there, if you ask me. So I'm thinking this is like a drug deal going bad. Maybe there was a debt over drugs that didn't get paid, and it ended up getting to the point of a stabbing. That being said, we know that, if you're black and you stand on your black identity and you're proud of it, everyone wants to tell you, oh, you're always bringing up being black and black this and black that. Listen, man, if we don't vouch for ourselves, who's going to vouch for us? If we don't express pride in who we are, who's going to express pride in who we are for us? Nobody. I hope this situation is resolved peacefully, but that's not looking likely. That's not likely to be the case. I'm going to keep you posted here as more details emerge. And I know a lot's going to come out. But as far as I know from what I've read, Tory is breathing on his own. He's in good spirits. He's laughing and talking to the people around him. And honestly, I think we're going to have to start rethinking sending these celebrities to like regular prison, putting them on the main line, because the prison is responsible for their lives and their safety. If someone's able to get to Tory Lanez like this, that opens up the window for a lot of other bull crap to take place. Extortion, intimidation, etc., etc. My thoughts and prayers are going out to Tory's family. I wish him a speedy recovery. And there's another angle to this that I'm going to take tomorrow in a live video. We're going to discuss this. But there's another dynamic that exists within this whole situation that just begs for several questions to be asked of several well-known figures within this like LA media space, this California, Los Angeles media space. And those questions will be asked. Tap in tomorrow. We're going to have more information on this Tory Lanez situation. And we're going to do the live stream. And I'm going to be coming with some hard-hitting questions aimed at the media community of Southern California, the gang community of Southern California, and the celebrity community of Southern California. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Appreciate everything you do for me and this channel. Till the next time, peace.